The following is a special presentation of WBF Sports.
It's time for Bartow Yellow Jacket basketball on WBF. Tonight's game is sponsored by Kelly Buick GMC of Bartow, doing whatever it takes to earn your business. By Beef O'Brady's Sports Pub in the Bartow Center South, where family time meets sports time. Keith's Spray Service, taking care of your lawn and garden for over 50 years. By Ewing, Black Welder, and Deuce, the only insurance company you'll ever need. Whitten McLean Funeral Home of Bartow and the McLean Funeral Home of Fort Meade, synonymous with service. By Spath Jewelers, your family jewelry store. By Bartow Ford, we're different and we prove it. By S.R. Wright & Company, we do more than just prepare tax returns. And by Budget You Bullet, the parts you need when you need them. And now let's join the Bodie brothers, John and Greg, courtside for Bartow Yellow Jacket basketball.
And good evening, Yellow Jacket fans, and welcome to Yellow Jacket basketball. Here on a Friday night, it's the night of the Christmas parade, but it's the night of Bartow basketball. We take on the George Jenkins Eagles. I'm Don Bodie. Greg, happy birthday. It's his birthday. He's not here, but I am joined by the ever-beautiful Denise Bodie and the ace technician, ace producer, Jeff Thornburg here at the table with us tonight. And Denise?
How lucky are you?
I'm the luckiest guy here.
He's got the shopper team here. I mean, really?
It's the shopper team. I mean, hey, by the way, we're not accepting calls tonight.
Darn.
But I need your input. So that's really important tonight. But we take on a George Jenkins Eagles team that we've been pretty impressive against. We are of the last 29. We're 28 of 29, and we are 30-5 overall in 21 seasons. You want my John Hancock?
Freddie Brett's at the
There you go.
Does he wants our autograph also.
Sorry, we got distracted. Coach Freddie Brett's here at the table with us, and Coach Freddie Brett wants our autograph.
It'll be on eBay.
Yes. It'll be the best. So, these are your old notes. These are your old notes. Yes, we will later.
Okay.
Yeah, yes.
We want you to come and
we'll get Coach Freddie Brett down here. But Jeff, this is the George Jenkins team that's 2-1 on the season, and they are under first-year Kenny Davis. He was a point guard played for George Jenkins, but Deb, he replaces Marcus Kent. Marcus has been, for at least a decade now, has been the coach at George Jenkins. You know Marcus, Denise, because he and his wife danced with you, or against you in the Stepping Out for Education
That's
dance.
right. I know a different side of Coach.
Yes. So Marcus...
He's a pretty good dancer.
He is. He's very good, and his wife. And so Marcus takes over the girls' team at George Jenkins. His daughter plays. So Coach Kenny Davis, his first year here with the George Jenkins Eagles. But they pick on our Yellow Jackets, who are coming off a victory on Tuesday night against the Ridge Community Bolts. And the Yellow Jackets took that victory 79-51 and really pulled away in the third period, Jeff. And you were covering that in the studio, and it was kind of sluggish there for a little bit.
Yeah, the Yellow Jackets had a time with the Bolts until they got kind of in hand. Like you said, in the second half, they really started to pull away. But the thing about the Yellow Jackets always impressed me, and I'm so happy to be here courtside with you.
Yes.
I'm so happy to be here with you and Denise to see it in action myself. But the thing that always impressed me with the Yellow Jackets is how prepared Coach McGriff always has his team ready to play ball.
Yeah.
And Coach McGriff says that these young men, he wants them to be good athletes, but he wants them to be good men, too. And that kind of is just incredible what he does and has done, 21 years now?
He's on his 22nd season.
So yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing this ball game tonight right here in person. It's going to be fun.
Yeah, courtside, I might add.
And we've got some guys that are coming out of the football, and so they're getting their basketball legs. That's what we've been seeing a lot of, is to get some of those guys going, like Jason Williams, who had probably his best game so far this season. And we were glad to see that on Tuesday night. A lot of Yellow Jackets got in on the action. Every Yellow Jacket got some minutes in the first half and really the entire game on Tuesday night. So Bartow moved to 2-3 on the season with that victory the other night. Just some guys that played well. Messiah Borders came off the bench with 8 points. Again, we mentioned Jason Williams. Jeff, you know him from the football field. Talked about him the other night. He can really, his quickness, he can really fly for a big guy. And Jason up there.
His speed is deceptive, even on the football field. When he was doing a downfield block or running a post route, his speed was impressive for a big man.
Yes. And the other big man that's been consistent is Rick Jerlin Sr. Felix. He's the guy we got from Lake Wales. And from the Dominican Republic, by the way, he has been just solid for the Yellow Jacks. Had 12 rebounds the other night against the Volts. And so we're looking to see that success continue tonight. And again, the George Eagles, we have really dominated in the whole history of the series. 30-5, as I mentioned, won the last 28 of 29. So that's big-time stuff against the George Jenkins Eagles. So one player we know we need to watch is number 14. He is their floor general. He's a senior. His name is Maddox Harold. So we'll keep an eye on number 14, Maddox Harold, for the Eagles. And we're just excited to be here. I think I'm super excited because you guys are here with me.
Well, as I said, Greg is awesome. You guys are really good on the basketball. And, Greg, we wish you a happy birthday up in Tennessee. Hope you're having a wonderful time. But Denise and I are going to we'll do our best.
Yeah.
But we're not Greg.
Some big shoes to fill, but maybe between the two of us, we can do that. But, hey, John, guess where we were before this?
I have no idea. Where were you?
We were actually, now if people were tuning in early for the game, they got to hear Jeff and I on the radio, but we were outside with the Bartow parade.
Yes, it was so much fun.
Wasn't
the magical Illumination Christmas parade was so much fun. The city of Bartow did an incredible job. Main Street and the city rec department, just great job.
They did a fantastic job.
Gosh, it was wonderful.
The Grinch definitely won out this year.
Yes.
Yeah, it was interesting. John did join us towards the end, and we talked about how, John and I grew up with this parade. It's amazing. But now, John and I also grew up with some Bartow basketball. So
Yellow Jacket basketball here doing my 7th season of play-by-play for Yellow Jacket basketball. Had a lot of good games in this building right here tonight, and we're glad it's a home game. We'll take a quick break for the starting lineups. You're listening to Yellow Jacket basketball right here on WBF.
The Whitten McLean Funeral Home of Bartow and the McLean Funeral Home of Fort Meade hold high the responsibility placed on them, offering you the personal attention and distinctive service you deserve. Whitten and McLean, synonymous with service.
Today's broadcast is presented in part by Pallet One, now seeking employees, offering competitive pay, great benefits, and a safety-first environment. Join Pallet One for a stable, long-term career as part of a fast-paced, dedicated team. Pallet One is an equal opportunity employer.
35 amazing years. Hey, that's us here at Spath Jewelers. We offer services such as beautiful custom work that's sure to wow, repairs, complimentary cleaning, appraisals, watch repairs, financing. What more do you need? We're here Monday through Friday, 10 to 7, and Saturdays from 10 to 5.
And welcome back to Yellow Jacket basketball. These starting lineups brought to you by 360 Perspective. 360 Perspective is your partner for all your real estate services and business brokerage. From commercial and investment real estate to business mergers, acquisitions, and sales, call Denise Bodie with 360 Perspective at 404-925-3412.
Thanks, John.
And starting lineup for the George Jenkins Eagles will be number 5, Sean Hodges. He's a 5'9" senior. Number 11, Anthony Murray, a 6-foot senior. Number 12, Azar Haskins, 5'11" junior. Number 24, Amani Carter. He's a 5'11" senior. And number 35, Cordell Hilliard, a 6'1" junior. Notably, number 14 that we talked about in the pregame, Maddox Harold, is not getting the start. Trying to see if I see him down on the bench down there, but not getting the start tonight. Could be injured. For the Yellow Jackets, it'll be number 21, Daniel Thompson. Number 3, Messiah Borders. Number 24, Rick Jerlin Sr. Felix. Number 22, Jamarian Trick Butler. And number 33, Ed Wiggins. That was the starting lineup on Tuesday night, Jeff.
Yep.
Same starting lineup. Borders, just a freshman. has really worked himself right into the starting lineup. And Jeff, if you're a freshman on varsity, you don't just get put there to sit on the bench because coach will put you on JV just to get playing time. Right. You're going to play. If you're on varsity as a freshman with Coach McGriff, you're going to play.
I've heard you and Greg call his name out numerous times in the games already this season, so I'm looking forward to see that man in action. And the point guard, he kind of runs the offense there.
He's the guy. He's the floor general.
When I was here for sponsor night, Bob Thompson was lighting up threes. So I want to see that again.
Absolutely. He was 6 of 8 from threes, had 28 points that night. Anthony Murray for the Eagles going to jump it off with Rick Jerlin, Senior Felix, and Murray standing at 6 foot. I think he's taller than 6 foot. And Bartow will win the tip. Trick Butler has it. 2 Borders. Borders going to bring it up for the Yellow Jackets here. Just get cranked up. If you're coming up in a parade, come on into the gym. Parade might be over by now. There's down low is Ed Wiggins getting trapped by Murray, and he threw it away in the backcourt. That's going to be a backcourt violation. No tip by the Eagles, so a quick turnover as Ed Wiggins got trapped down low. So it'll be 7:43 here left. We're just getting cranked up. No score. If you just joined us, I have the fabulous Denise Bodie and the ace Jeff Thornburg with me tonight, and place of Greg's birthday. He's not here. We'll give him the night off. Yes. And that's going to be Hodges running the point with the pink shoes on.
Love those.
Jenkins wearing all green. A little yellow gold trim. Bartow in the home whites with blue trim, orange trim. And
Bartow has some cool shoes, too.
They do. Going baseline was Murray. They got new shoes. We talked about that. Gets it down low. The big man, Hilliard, just blocked by Ed Wiggins. Nowhere to go with it. And here comes Borders quickly back on the floor. No score yet. It's 7-10. That's almost a travel. Going baseline. He lost it. And Trick Butler just ran right into Hilliard. And Hilliard's a big guy.
He is, John. He is a big young man.
He sure is. And Trick Butler just went right into him. But they're going to call an offensive foul. So that's going to be Butler's first. Still no score. 7:06 left here in this first period. Getting started up. Deep in the corner. That's going to be bringing it up. Number 12, Haskins. He gets it over here to Hodges. Hodges right in front of us. Dribbling around here. He's got Daniel Thompson on him. Looking down low for the big man. Threw it away. Not a good pass from Hodges. Tried to get it in the post to Smothers, who checked in. And Smothers is a stout young man. And he gets to the Thompson. There it is. Catch and shoot three. Daniel Thompson shot it a bit long. And Senior Felix had it. Now Ed Wiggins has it. He's spinning around. Pump fake. In and good, Ed Wiggins. First baskets of the game with 6:35 left here in this first period.
Good job, Jack.
Nice work on the boards by Wiggins.
He and Senior Felix both had a touch there. Hodges now has it right in front of us. He's going to set it back up, go up top. Borders doing a good job on him. Now over here, that's going to be Haskins. He's got it over here on this left wing. Dribbles around up top. Now he gets it to Hodges. Hodges in front of the cheerleaders. Got the whole cheerleading squad here tonight. I think they came in from the parade. They all got the Santa hats on.
They got first place last weekend in the large varsity co-ed division, by the way.
It's almost a standard now for them, an expectation. That's going to be a pull-up, long 10-footer there by Murray. He missed it. Actually, that was going to be Haskins. He missed it. Rebound, Messiah bringing it up. Borders has it now to Trick Butler. Oh, and he had Ed Wiggins all down low. That's a foul. No call. He got hacked by Murray. Got it to Senior Felix. In and good. 4-0. Yellow Jackets on top. 5:41 left. Here in this first period. Here on a Friday night. And Davis going to call a timeout, which will give me a second to tell you about the Frost Law Firm. The Frost Law Firm takes pride in saluting Yellow Jacket athletic programs from football and basketball to baseball, softball, golf, volleyball, and more. Best of luck to Bartow's finest from the Frost Law Firm. Bartow crashing the boards, Jeff, with the big men. And Coach Davis.
You guys have seen a lot more in person. On the defense, the Yellow Jackets were running. There was a man-on-man. That's typically what they do.
Typically, that's Coach McGriff. He rarely plays zone. I don't think he ever plays a zone, except if he's playing that full-court zone, but then they usually match up. And Coach Davis was down on the timeout with one of his players. He had just Hodges down there in the paint showing him something to do. So he's coaching one player in the timeout. He didn't like what he saw early here. 4-0. Yellow Jackets on top. Here we go. 5:35. Bartow playing that full court zone. There it is right there, Jeff. And there's a turnover on Senior Felix. He ran over the big man. He ran over Smothers.
Trying to get in front of that ball to make an interception of the pass.
He was. Tried to get that turnover. So it's still 4-0. 5:28 left here in this first period. Trick Butler will go out. And Antoine Willis will check in. And also Jason Williams for Senior Felix. And Jason just trying to work his way into that starting lineup, really. And going around, spinning around is Hodges. Now he kicks it over there to Haskins. Here's Haskins going off left. Hop step. Big man Hilliard. He's going to shoot a three-pointer. In and good from the big man. Borders bringing it up. It's 4-3 now. 5:10 left. There's going to be a carry. And that's not called very often, Jeff. But Borders carried. So it'll be a turnover. And the net.
The net is
that drives me actually crazy, Jeff, when the net gets hung up. Oh yeah, when I'm playing, but even worse when I'm watching because I want to go out there and fix it. But yeah, hey, you know what Greg and I say, Jeff? It's not my basket.
Yeah,
it's not Bartow's basket. So it's not Bartow's in. We don't care. So let it mess up the Eagles. Here come the Eagles down. That's Haskins. 1 of the 3. Pulled it back up to Hodges. Hodges looking what to do. Finds the big man Hilliard again. Hilliard has it now to Hodges. He thought about a Steph Curry 3.
Oh.
He dribbled off of Hodges' leg. Ball still loose. Hilliard on the floor. He's going to call a timeout. He looked like he did not get the jump. He didn't call a timeout, but he called jump ball, so it'll be Eagles possession here. The possession here going their way. Haskins will bring it in. There's 4:46 left here in this first period. Bartow on top 4-3. And it throws it way over here to Smothers in the corner. Looks down low to Hilliard. Oh, he took it. He traveled.
Wow,
they said he was fumbling the ball. Hey, I thought he traveled first. And they called and one. That foul's going to be on, I believe, count the basket. It'll be on Jason Williams. That'll be Jason's first. Team's third. But Hilliard on fire right now.
And Jenkins is doing everything they can to, and they're matching Bartow's defense.
Now Hilliard came back down to earth. He airballed the free throw. But now he's out of the clouds. And he's got all 5 of the Eagle points right now. And he's on top of the Yellow Jackets 5-4. Jason Williams has it over here on this right wing, looking for help. Swinging around to Ed Wiggins. Ed looking for help. He's got Smothers on him. Now to Antoine Willis. Willis bounced past the Borders. 1 of the 3 didn't take it. Closing in was Haskins. Now to back out top the Wiggins to Jason. Jason almost traveled. And Ed Wiggins getting bumped around by Smothers. He's got to get rid of it. Gets it to Willis. Willis going to take the space. Finds Jason in that corner down there. Jason Williams finds the open Borders. There it is. 3-pointer. No good. Ball loose. Jason trying to save it. It's going to be, I believe, Eagle ball. A lot going on in that possession. Bartow was patient. And Borders had the open 3, Jeff.
He sure did. It looked good going off his hand, but just missed it.
So Hilliard's got it and gives it over here to Haskins. Haskins is bringing it up. There's that trap in the backcourt. Trouble's coming. And Jason stripped it away. Here's the Yellow Jackets on the turnover. Jason too high off the glass, no good. Kind of rushed that shot, I thought.
He did.
And here comes Hodges bringing it up for the Eagles. It's still 5-4. Eagles on top with 3:38 left. An extremely low-scoring affair right now. And that's going to be Murray. Murray's got it up top. Now to Haskins in the corner. Threw it away. Haskins bounced past it, or Hilliard did, to Haskins and just couldn't handle it. 1 too many passes. 3:27 left here in this first period.
Smathers checks in for Thompson.
Yes. Carter checked back in. Carter started the game, but then quickly came out. So Carter's in. And then also checking in for the Eagles is going to be Holmes, Evan Holmes.
And it looks like Ryan Wiggins is coming in too for Bartow.
Ryan Wiggins will be in for Ed Wiggins, and Nate Smathers will be in for, I believe, Daniel Thompson took a seat down there.
Like both teams wanting to try to shake it up.
So Borders still running the point for the Yellow Jackets. Borders going left. Now he gives it to Ryan Wiggins, who stretches it around to Will. Down low is Jason Williams. Pump fake in and good. Jason Williams. Willis had an inside pass down there in the post.
Excellent move on the baseline by Jason.
Here's Smothers. He wants to dunk, and he threw it in. And Smathers just couldn't get back in time. Easy layup for the Eagles. So the Eagles stay on top now, 7-6, 2:57 left here. First period, that's Borders. He stepped in. He took one too many. Yeah, he took the step, and then he landed with both feet. Can't do that. Once he left his feet, he had to get rid of it. So they're going to call travel all day long on that.
Yep.
7-6 still. Eagles on top, 2:52 left. And that's going to be Carter. Gives it over to Hodges. Nowhere to go. Back up top now. To Holmes. Now there's going to be Hodges in the corner. Back to Holmes up top. Holmes dribbling around. Holmes checking in, getting a little bit of action. And Holmes is a junior, but then there's an offensive foul. He cleared out. I believe it's going to be on Murray. And let's see, it is on Murray. That'll be his first. That'll be the team's first.
A little too much arm on that one, and John. A little too much pushing off.
Can't clear out. You can't clear out with that forearm like that. They'll get you every time. The Yellow Jackets bringing it up. Trick Butler back in the games, bringing it up for the Yellow Jackets. Here comes a pick. He's not there in time. He didn't wait on Jason. Now here's Butler. Kicks it two in the corner. Is that Borders? No, that's Antoine Willis. He got in. The block by Smothers. Good move to the basket by Willis. But Smothers sized it up. That was a la Walter Clayton.
Yes.
Nobody can block him, Jeff, like Walter Clayton.
Oh, my gosh.
I'm telling you, he's just a highlight reel. And bringing it up for the Eagles after that block went out off of Willis. The Eagles have it. Holmes to Hilliard. Hilliard almost threw it away. Almost backcourt violation as well. There to Hodges. Here's Hilliard. He goes in the paint. Runner. He missed it. Rebound, Ryan Wiggins. He gets it to Butler now. Here's Trick Butler. He finds Antoine Willis all by himself. Three-point basket. Shot it long. Rebound there by Carter. He's going to bring it up. He's all by himself. He keeps dribbling. Now he gives it over there to Smothers. And he ran over Willis. That's going to be offensive foul on Smothers. And that probably, Smothers has a good case there, Jeff. I don't know that Willis was set.
It was very close. Very close.
Yeah, I don't think he was really set. 1:48 left here in this first period. 7-6 is the score. The Eagles on top, and I can assure you, Jeff, this is the lowest scoring period so far for the Yellow Jackets all season.
Both teams are playing really good defense at this point.
A lot of sloppy and a lot of missed baskets. Senior Felix down low on Hilliard. Hilliard pushing around, or Felix pushing around, and they called offensive foul Senior Felix. He lowered his shoulder, Jeff. They're going to get him on that every time. If you lower that shoulder like that, they're going to ring you up. So there's 1:38 now left after that offensive foul on Senior Felix. That'll be his first, but that's the team's fourth. And trying to get across court is Hodges. Hodges jump pass to Carter, now to Hilliard. He's got most of the points. Good block there by Senior Felix. Quickly back up the floor. Here come the Yellow Jackets. That's Butler. He finds Willis. He wants another three in the same spot. Too long that time. Carter with the rebound. Here's a 3-on-2 break by the Eagles. Pulling it back up is Hodges. Now he finds Holmes. 1 of the 3. Gave it up to Hodges. Oh, and there's a steal. Got in the passing lane, did Antoine Willis. And Antoine Willis missed the dunk. But Senior Felix has it, and he puts it back in. And Antoine Willis wanted that dunk, Jeff. I hadn't seen that in his career. But I know he can do it. And Coach McGriff never likes that, Jeff.
No, he doesn't.
So still going to be Bartow ball. We tipped it out of bounds, but we're on top 8-7. 55 seconds left here in the game. And
good job by Felix on the pickup.
Yes.
On that dunk.
1 minute left in his first quarter.
Keelan Anglin's going to check in for the Eagles, and he's going to bring it in. 55 seconds left here. And that is Haskins will bring it in now, not Anglin. He gets it in to Hilliard. Bringing it up the floor is Haskins. Here comes a triple team on Haskins. Got to get open, got to get the steal, and then knocked out of bounds by Trick Butler. So it'll still be the Eagles' ball here with 46.2 left. Bringing it in right across from us at midcourt. Looking to get it in is Holmes. He gets it over there to Carter. Carter's got to get across court. Now to Haskins. Haskins dribbling around, and he gets it over in the corner. That's Holmes. Now he gets it to Hilliard. To Carter. Here's Carter in the paint. He dishes in the corner to Anglin. Three-pointer by Anglin. Shot it long. Oh, and he got a friendly bounce there, Jeff.
He did. Hit the front of the rim, and then he trickled right on in.
That makes it 10-8. Eagles on top now with 21 seconds left. And now he gets it over there to Ed Wiggins. And Bartow looks like they're going to hold for last shot. Trick Butler has it up top. 10 seconds left. Trick calling a play. There's 8. There's 7. 6. 5. There's Trick Butler. He's going around. He gets in the paint. Hop step at the free throw line. Long shot. Ed trying to get the rebound. Got to throw something up. And Jacoby Terry checked in. He will not get it off in time. So after 1 period of play, it is Bartow 8, George Jenkins 10. We will take a quick break. You're listening to Yellow Jacket Basketball right here on WBF.
Locally owned and operated. We are FM 102.9 and AM 1130. WWBF Bartow.
Hi, Benny Jr. here with Bartow Ford. And the great thing about being right in Bartow, Florida is we are centrally located. The right way will always lead you to Bartow Ford, where we save you time and money. Bartow Ford, we're different, and we prove it.
Hi, it's Erin with Evolve Contracting. While there's no shortage of landscape and irrigation companies, you deserve the option that's the best fit for you. At Evolve, we offer 3D imaging and an irrigation program that saves you water, time, and money. Visit us at evolveyourlawn.com.
Your Bartow Beef O'Brady's in the Bartow Center South is your headquarters for good food and good sports. With something for everyone on the menu, your Bartow Beefs is perfect for the family, an office lunch, or to feed the team after a big win. Beefs, where game time meets family time.
And welcome back. A sluggish first period there by both squads. Just an 8-10 score. Yellow Jackets are down. We're not used to seeing 8 points in a period by the Yellow Jackets. And losing to the Eagles.
Yeah.
Even though they're 2-1 on the season. So Bartow will get possession here to start this second period. Smathers will bring it in here for the Yellow Jackets. Getting across, he gets it to Borders. Jacoby Terry still in the game, the freshman for the Yellow Jackets. 2 freshmen, Jeff, on the floor right now for the Yellow Jackets. Jason had it poked away there by Murray. This ball still loose. I thought Borders went out of bounds. Ball still bouncing around, and the Eagles will come up with it. So turnover, Yellow Jackets. Too many turnovers last week against the Santa Fe Catholic Crimson Hawks. He traveled. Yeah, he turned both feet. Murray traveled there. He spun both feet around and then put the ball on the floor. He can't do that.
A lot of teams, forcing some mistakes in this game so far.
Yeah, a lot of unforced turnovers. That's unforced really right there. It's trying to do too much. I mean, we'll take it because it's on them, but we're guilty as well. Still 8-10 now. 7:25 left here in this second period. Borders down low to Jason. Pump faking. Here's Jason Wiz. He got fouled, and they did not give it. He got the basket. No call, though. Well, he got his head knocked back.
He sure did.
Ball game is tied up now, 10-all. 7-11. Here comes that trap. Bartow can force that turnover. They'll struggle with it when we bring it. Ed almost fouled Smothers. Smothers fell down. He somehow got it to Murray. Murray spinning around on the pivot foot. He airballed his shot, though. Ball loose, and the Yellow Jackets will come up with it. Here comes Borders bringing it up. And he finds over there Crossley. Jay Crossley, three-pointer, shot it long. Crossley is a three-point shooter. And there's going to be a nice Euro step by, I believe it's Haskins. It is, and he missed it. There's Crossley. And Jeff, when Jay Crossley's in the game, number 12, he's shooting. And a good pass there from Borders. He found Jason, and Jason wasn't ready for it. That should have been an easy 2 for the Yellow Jackets, but now instead it's still 10 off. This is Haskins now right in front of us. Going off to his left. Pull up, 8-footer, baseline, in and good from Haskins. Jenkins take the lead again, 12-10. Jason in the corner now. There's Crossley. Oh, good, great bounce pass. We got poked away. Murray read it. Murray now to Anglin. Here's Anglin going baseline and blocked by Borders. So Anglin will get another opportunity at it. Oh, no, they're going to say that was a foul on Anglin. Or Borders, I'm sorry.
Call Borders with the shooting foul now.
So Anglin's going to the line for 2. That lit all ball to me, Jeff.
It sure did. And nice effort by Borders to come back. He was behind the play and then came in from behind him. And
I thought so, too.
I thought he got all ball.
Well, here's Anglin for his first, and he makes it. Daniel Thompson going to check in for Smathers. And Smathers has been really ice cold lately. Have not been able to get Nate Smathers going. He's a guy that can put an easy 10, 15 points a game. I have not been able to get Nate. This is Anglin at the line for his second. Eyes looks, flicks, and he rolled that one out. Wiggins with the rebound. Here come the Yellow Jackets with 6 minutes left here in the half. Ed thought about a deep three, now to Crossley. Crossley looking down low. That's Jason, up and under, in and good. Great move. Nice little reverse there. Finished with the right hand. Started on the left, finished on the right. It's going to be Haskins. Official getting in the way. To Carter, to Hodges. Hodges with a runner, and Ed just stood flat-footed and blocked it. Here comes Ed Wiggins. Ed going all by himself, in and good, Ed Wiggins. Coach McGriff getting excited about that one. And they just pushing off was Hodges. Here's Anglin, wanted that three. Back to Hodges. Hodges dribbling around up top. He gets to in the paint. A lot of traffic, and he got fouled. He's going to get 2 shots. I think they might ring up Crossley. They will. And that'll be Crossley's first.
Excellent move by Jason Williams, reversing hand on the baseline and got in the 2. And then was it Antoine? Ed Wiggins. Stealing at midcourt, running in and putting up the points.
Yeah, he took those big steps. You know, he created the block down here and then took it all by himself. And he stood flat-footed because he only had the block, the shorter 5'9" Hodges flat-footed. Ed's got that wingspan. Here comes Borders. Oh, he finds Ed running the lane. Ed couldn't handle it. And I tell you what, Ed had a dunk if he could have handled that, Jeff.
Oh, it was a beautiful pass down the court.
5-13 now.
Just a little bit of disruption.
Yes.
And the ball went off Ed, so now it's going to be Jenkins' ball.
It's Jenkins' ball. Yeah, Ed had it and just for a moment there couldn't handle it and finished the play.
And Bartow's played this full court press most of the first half.
Yeah, they have, and they haven't really created very many turnovers. There you go. And throwing deep down here to Hodges, and Crossley's going to steal it. Who's going to go out on it? It went off of Hodges, so it'll be Bartow ball. They tried to throw a touchdown to Hodges, and it just wasn't happening. And Hodges and Haskins and Hilliard have not taken a seat, I don't believe, the entire game.
No, they have not.
The Eagles.
I think Hilliard went out for a few minutes, but he was right back in.
Yes. Bringing it up is Borders. And he gets it over there to Crossley. Here's Crossley. He's going to take it in the paint. Bounce pass to Jason on the baseline. Here's Jason Williams bumping around. Oh, nice little scoop move by Jason Williams.
Little finger roll.
He scooped that thing right past the big man Hilliard. There's Crossley, bounce pass that's Haskins to Carter. Here's Carter. Finds Anglin in the corner. 3-point basket, in and good from Anglin. That's why Anglin's in the game right there, Jeff.
Shoot them 3-pointers.
Yep. Here's Daniel Thompson for the Yellow Jackets back in the game. Down low to Corey Butler. Now Jason spinning around. He'll go off the glass. No good. Not a good shot from Jason Williams. Ball stolen. Here's Jason Williams, and he lays it up. And Jason can throw that down, but I think he was tired, Jeff.
He was. But good defense to recover from that.
Yeah, no doubt. It's 18-all, 4:13 left. And then Jason stole it again. Here's a 2-on-1 break. Here's Crossley. And it's almost stolen by Hodges, but Borders came up with it. It rolled in and good. Woo! It's now 20-18, 4:03 left. Bartow on top here in this first half. And here's Carter. Bartow putting the pressure on. A lot of activity. And there's going to be a turnover. Bad pass from Carter. He couldn't get it to Hilliard. So Bartow ball as Holmes checks in for the...
Got the Eagles a little bit flummoxed right now.
Yes.
With that full court defense and a couple of bad passes, and Bartow's turned them into points, and that's what they need.
Absolutely. Willis checks in. Ryan Wiggins checks in. And Trick Butler back in. So the only ones still staying on the floor are Daniel Thompson and Corey Butler. Butler seeing his first action tonight in this period. Bartow's on top, 20-18 with 3:50 left here in the first half. It was a low score in first period, 8-10 after one. Butler has it now, spinning around. He gets it over there up top to, that's going to be Willis. Antoine Willis, three-pointer. That was his third try, and third's a charm for Antoine Willis. 3:33 left in the game, 23-18. Hilliard has it. Hodges now. Dribbling around up top. He's going to pull it back up. Looking down low to Hilliard. Hilliard was the big man scoring all the points in the first period, and they're going to call, that's ticky-tack right there.
Yeah.
I think Hilliard was falling down. They call ticky-tack on Daniel Thompson. That's his first, team's third. Foul's a little slightly lopsided tonight. Foul was on the floor, though, so they don't call a shooting foul. 23-18 now here in this first half left, with 3:18 left in this first half. And then they called now they called one on Murray. That's his second, and that's ticky-tack there on the inbound. I don't know what the over-under is on ticky-tacks, Jeff.
I don't know. I didn't get the official line tonight. She took her headsets off. What does that mean?
I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, it's I don't. Yeah. Oh, I'm too loud. 23-18 with 3:18
left. This is me sometimes too.
Yes. You're not too loud on the shopper, Jeff.
No. Hey, while we got a quick little moment, tomorrow, the Army-Navy game.
Yes.
On WBF Radio tomorrow afternoon, 2 o'clock.
2 o'clock, tune in.
Yeah, from Foxborough, Massachusetts, the Army, 124th time.
Wow.
The Blue Knights and the Midshipmen, or the Black Knights, rather, and the Midshipmen.
You know, they used to, it seems like they used to play that during Conference Championship week, that game. Well, now they don't want to muddy up that week, so now they play it by itself. It's the only college football game on.
The last regular season game of the year is Army-Navy.
Yeah.
Wow.
If there's a college game next week, it is not Division I. It might be some Division II, Division III.
Had to clean up a little water on the court there.
Yes.
We had a minute.
Yeah, that was the intermission, cleaning up the court. So Bartow will bring it up here. Trick Butler has it. Butler's going off to his right. A hop step, looking for help, needs help, gets it to Corey Butler. Now he gives it to Willis, who knocked down that three. Oh, over the back pass, over to Butler. In and good from Trick Butler. What a great pass.
What a pass.
Threw it behind his head and fouled Butler.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, and then they call ticky-tack right after that. He's just going for the ball. That's Butler's second. Knocked down a three, and then he got rung up for his second foul. That's going to be the fourth on the Yellow Jackets here with 2:53 left. One more foul, and they're shooting 2 free throws under the new free throw rule. Spinning around in the backcourt here is Hodges. Bartow just backing off, laying man-to-man now, full court. Hodges having trouble with Willis. He kicks it to Holmes. Now to Anglin. Anglin dribbling around up top, trying to get space. And back outside to Hodges, now to Hilliard. Here's Hilliard going off to his right. Runner off the glass, no good. Ball loose. Smothers comes up with it, almost traveled. Now Hodges will set it back up for the Eagles here with 2:25 left in this first half. Here come the Eagles. Hodges 1 of 3. He stutter step, runner, shot it short. And then Smothers just knocked it out of bounds. He knocked it out of Butler's hands. Butler's lucky he didn't get called that out on him.
That Jacket one-on-one defense is intense.
2:17 left here in this first half. Bartow's on top 26-18, and that's going to be Corey Butler bringing it in for the Yellow Jackets. And don't know what that holdup's for, but... And I don't know what that holdup's for, but Borders will bring it up.
Yeah.
Borders bringing it up. Jenkins keeping it close. There's Borders. Wanted that three, didn't take it. Now Daniel Thompson, top of the key. To Willis, to Borders. Borders has it down there in the corner. Goes around his back, goes left, goes right. Up and under move. Too much traffic for him, and turnover. He had it blocked a little bit there by Hilliard. And then there's, she's calling everything. That's the 5th foul. So now it's 2 shots, even though the foul was on the floor. And they're going to ring up Daniel Thompson for his second. And that's the 5th team foul in the period. So it was on the floor, but that puts, I believe, that's going to be Haskins. Yes, it is, at the line for 2 shots. And Thompson will come out with those 2 fouls. Trick Butler also went out earlier with his second foul.
Jackets tried to do some substitution there, and they made him come back out for
Made them all come back out.
Yeah.
So you got Ed Wiggins, Nate Smathers, and Jason Williams set to check in. Official said, y'all got to come back. We can't let you in yet. So here's Haskins at the line for his first. Eyes look slicks, and he made it. Now the trio can check in. Thompson, Ryan Wiggins, and Corey Butler will come out. Anglin goes out for the Eagles, and Carter comes in. And here's Haskins for his second of 2. Made the first. Eyes look slicks, and he knocked it down. It's now a 6-point lead for the Yellow Jackets here with 1:53 left. Borders bringing it up. Gets it cross court. Now to Williams, to Smathers, and Smathers shuffled the feet. They're going to ring him up on that. Nate struggling to get in the flow right now. Yeah, just trying to get Nate going. And he's deadly, Jeff, when he gets going. And bounce pass, and Antoine Willis stole it. Willis wants this one. He goes back door, and he goes to Corey Butler, or Borders, I should say. He missed it, and Bartow missed an opportunity right there. Here comes Haskins, 2-on-2 break. Haskins pull up at the free throw line. No good. Rebound there by Jason Williams. He gets through the traffic. 3-on-1 break. Here's the Yellow Jackets. Dishes to Smathers. Up and under. Nate Smathers in and good. Wow, a lot of action right there. A 30-second timeout by Coach McGriff. Woo. And today it's more important than ever to have a banking relationship you can truly count on. At Citizens Bank and Trust, we have a long-standing history of looking out for your future. We are local bankers here for you, your family, and your business. 100 years and counting, we are Citizens Bank and Trust, and we're proud to be your bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
I am so glad Anton Willis caught that ball because it was coming right at me.
Oh, yeah.
And I almost got in the game. Mm-hmm.
I'll protect you.
Thank you.
Jeff, it's really exciting when you get in the game. I mean, it's just when you get to touch the ball and you're in the game, it's just great.
Well, as you can tell from my stature, I played a lot of basketball.
Yeah, I know. You could dunk too, couldn't you? Could you? Yeah, I know you could.
Well, I don't want to brag.
Spud Webb.
There you go.
Spud Webb. I did meet Spud Webb one time.
Google that, kids. He was a real basketball player.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was. How tall?
5'8".
5'8".
Spud
I thought he was shorter
5'8".
than that.
It could dunk and could throw it down. If anybody wants to watch, if anybody wants to see, go to YouTube or go Google 1986 slam dunk contest. He won the 1986 slam dunk contest
at 5'8".
Yeah, I'm like an almanac during that time, a sports almanac for NBA, at least for slam dunk competition. Oh, and there's another turnover. Antoine Willis to Borders. He got fouled. No call. Should have rung him up for a foul. They should have rung Holmes up, but they let it go. Bartow now a 10-point lead here with 55 seconds left, stretching it a little bit here on the Eagles, and poked away there by Borders. And here's Williams. He gets it to Willis. Too much. And Bartow's got to settle down on those a little bit. They get a little helter-skelter with it. And Jason just threw it too far to Willis.
His eyes got 10 times big, and he saw Willis breaking down the court, and he just overthrew him a little bit.
And let me tell you, Antoine Willis wants redemption on that missed dunk earlier, I can tell you. Here's Carter. He's going to pump fake in the lane. He couldn't get it over Ed Wiggins, who blocked it. And then Carter got it back. He missed it. Rebound Williams. 33 seconds left here. Here's Nate Smathers. Nate going all the way to the glass. He got fouled. He's going to go to the basket. He'll get 2 shots. I was glad they didn't call offensive foul because he stepped right around Hilliard. And you have to be squared up. And he got past the defense. So that's going to be Hilliard's second. And that'll be 2 shots for Nate Smathers. Nate looking to get on the board here with 29.8 seconds left here in this second period. Easing up to halftime here.
Looks like we're getting some more people in the gym.
I think people are leaving the parade and they're coming in. I think there's some stragglers.
They found out we were here.
That's right.
Some stragglers coming in. 10-point lead here for the Yellow Jackets with 29.8 left.
Well, it's funny you mentioned Spud Webb. In high school, when I played pickup games like you do now,
yes,
I was much younger. My buddies gave me a nickname.
Oh,
you remember the Orlando Magic star Tree Rollins?
I remember Tree Rollins.
Yeah, you remember Tree Rollins?
Yeah, absolutely. Played for the Atlanta Hawks.
Yeah,
as well.
Yeah. Well, during my high school days,
you were not Tree Rollins.
I was not. I was not a tree. You want to know what they called me? Shrub.
Oh, that's great, Jeff. I love that.
I heard that story.
I love that.
Shrub.
And Nate made both free throws for the Yellow Jackets, and with 24 seconds left, here's Smothers for the Eagles. And he better watch that pivot foot in the corner now. Carter, he's going to shoot a 3-point basket. In and good there from Monty Carter for the Eagles. With 12 seconds left, here's Borders. Borders going to hold for last shot. Bartow on top here, 32-23 with 6 seconds. There's 5. Looking for help. Smothers trying to steal it. Got to get rid of it. They get in the corner. Jason Williams, three-point basket. In and good at the buzzer. Jason Williams. Woo! Love it. So after 2 periods of play, your halftime score will be Bartow 35, George Jenkins 23. We will take a quick halftime break and bring it back. You're listening to Yellow Jacket Basketball right here on WBF.
Hello, Bartow. This is Joe DeCesare with Citrus Air Conditioners, your hometown air conditioning company. If you're looking to replace your old unit, Citrus Air has many units in stock and offers financing. Call us at 534-1171 or look us up online at citrusairinc.com.
Oh, thank you, Tom. I was enjoying that music.
A little Ray Stevens, right? Everything is beautiful. Yeah,
it did, but it had an Elvis little touch to it. Well, welcome to back to Yellow Jacket Basketball. The Yellow Jackets outscored George Jenkins Eagles 27-13, Jeff, in that second period, and that's where they really started to pull away a little bit.
Oh, their defense was incredible in the second quarter, and they turned those turnovers into points, and that's what did it.
Anytime you put up 27 points in a period in high school basketball, you're probably doing well, as long as you're not giving up 27 yourself. So a good showing there in that second period, and the Jenkins not even really getting a warm-up. They're just not coming out of the locker room here. And it was just 8-10, Jeff, after the first period. So that second period, 27-13, is a little better what we like to see. Denise has her reindeer antlers on.
Yes.
Where's your hat, Jeff? Santa hat.
It was a little warm for that Santa hat.
It's a little warm. Yeah. It get a little warm. Yeah.
I kept my antlers on.
I know. I see that. It's adorable.
Everyone's excited that WBF is so festive tonight.
Yes. And you've got the lights that go around your neck and light up. I love that.
This is the only jewelry I could afford to buy Denise tonight. Was this necklace here?
We fit in a little bit better in the parade than we are in the gym, but that's okay.
Hey, guess what, though? There's still about 20 minutes to make it down to Zest Bar and Grill.
I can still get to Zest?
You can still get to Zest Bar and Grill. And you can get their gourmet half-pound burgers, and they have a full liquor bar, craft cocktails, Barry's the man behind the bar down there, and make sure you make it down to Zest Bar and Grill right by the post office right downtown, and they are open Tuesday to Saturday. You can sit outside as well. It's so beautiful right now.
It is.
While you're outside, you know what? You can bring your pet. You can bring your pet. They'll probably even bring you a bowl of water for your pet, although it's not like super hot right now. You need that. So that's where we need to go. So
Thanks, John.
If we can get this game over in 20 minutes,
we can go eat.
We can make it time.
We might miss today, but there's always tomorrow.
Always tomorrow. Yep.
All right.
So make it down to Zest tomorrow. Love our folks down there at Zest Bar and Grill.
All right.
I appreciate seeing Coach Brett's here tonight.
Yes. Coach Freddie Brett's over here talking to us, showing us his championship rings when he coached here for the Yellow Jackets. And I think he was he coached that 75 team, maybe. I can't remember, wherever that 75 team is.
Wow.
He helped coach that one. And, of course, he worked here at the school.
He was one of my teachers.
When you were here.
Weightlifting.
Jenkins Eagles will get possession here in the second period and almost going to turn it over, and they tie up Hodges. And Daniel Thompson just does not want to let it go from Hodges. So quickly a tie-up and a possession error, no foul, but the official saying, all right, guys. And the possession error goes to the Yellow Jackets. So the Yellow Jackets get a turnover on the inbound, really, just by tying Hodges up. So 7:50 left here in this third period. We're just getting the second half started. Here's Borders. Same starters on the floor for each team. And that's Wiggins to Daniel Thompson. Wanted to get it to Borders, flashing down low, couldn't. Now he gets it to Butler down low. Here's Trick Butler. He needs help. Going to dribble it back out. Gets it to Thompson to Ed Wiggins, trying to get it down low to the big man Felix. Senior Felix really quiet in that first period. And Senior Felix needs to blow and go. He was holding it, Jeff, too long down there in the post.
Yep, he did.
Ball was knocked out of bounds by the Eagles, so still Bartow ball here with 7:27 left here in this third period. There's Daniel Thompson. One of the three didn't take it. Now he's got Murray all in his face. Then he goes to the glass, right-hand finish, in and good, Daniel Thompson.
Nice power move down the lane for Thompson.
Yes, sir. I like to see Thompson take it to the glass like that. Good, strong move by Daniel Thompson. We used to call them three-pointers by Daniel, but he knocked that down, or took it to the glass. Here's Hodges looking around up top, almost about to travel with the pink shoes, and Ed Wiggins stole it. Oh, and then he lost it back to Murray. Here comes Murray. He ran over Daniel Thompson. They're going to call a block on Thompson, and that's Thompson's third, Jeff. He might have to come out now with 3.
Yeah, Thompson was just being a little trying to set a block there, but he just couldn't get his feet settled just fast enough.
Just did not get there in time. And Murray's going to get to the line for 2 shots here with 6:56 left here in this third period. Bartow is on top 37-23. And they're going to drive up the floor.
Also, some nice defense from Ed Wiggins on that steal, but he just couldn't keep possession as he was moving up the court.
Ed, with those long arms, stepped right in the passing lane, but when he tipped it, he had it for a second, but he tipped it right to an Eagle player. So Murray, after they dry up the floor here, that's the delay. So Murray now will get an opportunity for his first of 2 free throws here. Murray for his first. Eyes looks, flicks, and he missed it. And we'll take that.
With that new rule, John, we don't see many free throws.
It's just amazing how the fouls at the end of the game are more, I guess you're more deliberate about it. Because they're getting 2 shots regardless. There's no more 1-and-1 to try to get it back. And maybe have them miss the first and get the possession back. So he made the second. Here's Borders now to Senior Felix, to Thompson. Thompson back over here to Butler, now in the corner to Wiggins. Wiggins has it. He's holding it, looking for help. Flashing down low, Senior Felix. Spin in the paint. Double team coming, and he missed it. Senior Felix with his own rebound. They call a tie-up, and this time it's going to the Eagles. So he tied it up down there, and Senior Felix he had 3 guys on him, Jeff.
Nice pass from Wiggins, though, to get it into Felix to begin with, and just missed the shot going up. But he did pull down the rebound and just got tied up.
He had 1 guy on him in the post, but when he got it, they just collapsed all over Senior Felix. Not much he could do. So after the turnover, or the tie-up possession, the Eagles will have the ball here, and they had to dry up the floor as another player hit the floor. So 37-24, and Coach McGriff saying they're going to play full court now, man-to-man. Hilliard gets it in. Here comes that trap. There it comes. And time's ticking. You got to get it across in 10 seconds. And Haskins going off, pushing off on Borders. Borders trying to steal it. Oh, and there's a backcourt violation. Yes, sir, he was over. His foot was on the line. That's a backcourt violation. Good call by the official. The official saw it right when I saw it. We're right here to see that. That was easy.
That was an easy call.
So Bartow gets it off that backcourt violation now. Here comes Borders bringing it up for the Yellow Jackets in the post out. Senior Felix pull up 10-footer, missed it. Got his own rebound. He goes baseline, missed it, and they're going to call a block down low. And he's very, very low as Haskins, I think. Yeah, they're going to ring up Haskins. That'll be Haskins first. That'll be the team's first in the period. The Senior Felix was shooting, and he was way too low to try to get an offensive foul. He was actually all in Senior Felix's way. And here's Senior Felix for his first, and he makes it. Set to check in is Carter for the Eagles. He will get Haskins, and Jason Williams here set to check in, and I believe he's going to get the shooter if he makes it, which is Senior Felix. Here's Senior Felix for a second. Eyes look slicks, and he made it. So now Senior Felix made it. He'll come out, and Jason Williams will come in. Good hard minutes there for Senior Felix. Denise over here making a mess with her candy cane. Did you see that, Jeff?
I saw that.
It's for my water.
It didn't get near the equipment, did it?
No. It had some distance. I had a buffer over here.
Although I'm always afraid that McGriff's going to knock his water over onto your stuff.
Yes. Stole the inbound to Jason Williams. He put it back in, so it's 41-24 now. And that's going to be a timeout by the Eagles. And it looks like it's going to be a 30-second timeout. So we'll take a quick 30. You're listening to Yellow Jacket Basketball right here on WBF.
Today's broadcast is sponsored in part by the Whidden McLean Funeral Home of Bartow since 1925 and the McLean Funeral Home of Fort Meade. They're family-owned and are committed to providing personal service with the concept of our family serving yours.
Pallet One of Bartow is proud to be a sports booster and invites you to join their team. Check out careers at pallet1.com to learn more about the opportunities in this outstanding company with over 30 years of experience. Pallet One is an equal opportunity employer.
Are you crazy for customer service? So are we. Here at Spat Jewelers, we realize that our complete customer satisfaction is essential to our success. With our friendly and knowledgeable staff, you'll feel right at home as soon as you walk through the door. This is more than just a job. It's our love and passion. Come see us. Emily at Spat Jewelers.
And welcome back to Yellow Jacket basketball, where it's 41-24. Yellow Jackets on top here with 6:11 left in the third period. And
I heard that music, John, and I almost said, welcome back to Yellow Jacket football.
You know that bumper.
That muscle memory just
yes. Hey, I can let you call the next one back in.
Oh my gosh, I know you've got it.
No, it's on you. Kenny Davis, the coach for the Jenkins, called that full timeout to get his troops under control here as they keep turning it over. So Carter in the backcourt has it, dribbling around on Daniel Thompson. Trying to get cross court. Here comes the double team, and he quickly gets it over there to Murray. Murray takes the space, goes right hand in, and he missed it, though. But then Carter on the putback. So here comes Borders, quickly back up for the Yellow Jackets. Stutter step, one of the three. Jason Williams, he gets to the paint. Now kicks it out to Ed Wiggins. Down low, here's Jason Williams, a little scoop move. And right in his way was Hilliard, and he's going to foul Jason. So that's going to be a foul on Hilliard. And that'll be Hilliard's third. And that's going to be 2 shots for Jason Williams.
Don't know if Mr. Hilliard plays football, but he's a big tight end looking guy.
Yeah, he and Smothers, number 25 over there.
Yeah.
They say Smothers is 6'2", but I think he's got a little more than 6'2".
Yeah, I think so too.
41-26 now, 5:45 left in the game.
Smothers could easily be a wide receiver on the football squad.
Yes. And they're drying up the floor, Jeff.
I see that.
While the officials doing double duty here, but if you're looking for a professional tree trimming service, make sure you rely on Mike's Tree Service. They set the standard when it comes to customer satisfaction and professional tree trimming service. Check them out on Facebook or call them at 863-860-5289 or visit them online at mikestreetrimming.com. I apologize, Mike. I fumbled through that when I was trying to hurry and get it in. And Jason Williams misses the first. Here's Jason for his second. Eyes looks, flicks, and he made the second. 42-26. Yellow Jackets on top here. 5:45 left. Oh, and there's a turnover on the inbound. Jason's got it from Murray, and he just ripped it from Murray. And that's going to be Bartow ball. And they're not calling a foul, but it's Bartow ball because we had the possession. They tied it up again. So George Jenkins, Jeff, just struggling to get it in right now. Borders will bring it in for the Yellow Jackets, looking to get it up high, and he gets it to Jason. There's Jason Williams dribbling around. He's going to pull it back up top. Now he gets it to Trick Butler. Butler's going to set it up for the Yellow Jackets. Here's Jason Williams. Pull up. He slipped, and they're going to call it travel.
Ouch.
Not his fault, but he did trip. He actually slipped. He didn't trip. He slipped. His feet went right out from underneath him. And they might need to get the dry that up.
Yeah.
I think they are.
That looked a little scary, John.
Yeah, I don't like that. Daniel Thompson will take a seat here. It's 5:30 left here in the third period, and our friendly Blue Sum photographer, videographer will help us dry up the floor. Everybody pulling duty here, Jeff, to dry up the floor and at the Hive. Carter now has it. Bartow is playing that trap in the backcourt. When he gets there, here it comes. And then they kick it over there to Anglin in the corner. Three-pointer, Anglin long. The ball loose now, and then that's Hilliard. He came up with it. There's a travel. Yes, they got to call that. And see how they always look puzzled, Jeff? But it's like, it's so obvious that just obvious on the travel. So Holmes and Haskins check in for Carter and Hilliard.
A little travel on the honeycomb, right? Is that what we're going to?
Yeah, that's the honeycomb.
In the middle there.
Travel on the honeycomb. It'll be Bartow possession here. 42-36.
They're looking for the mop down at the other end.
What are they looking for? They
need a towel. They need a towel.
Want a towel to dry it up. Yes. That's the break in the action is a drive down here. And, this
the ball's wet. Yeah.
The ball's wet, not the floor.
Oh, the ball. I would say this floor is new, so it does dry up quicker. And plus we have those mops down there. Greg and I always have been asking for these mops for years, like in the NBA. And got the mops. We got the mops. So, yeah, they're trying to dry up the ball.
Coach Tucker.
Yes.
I've never seen that man without a lollipop in his mouth.
I know.
Yep.
I know.
He's
got it in. Yeah, he's got it in tonight. Oh, yeah. It'll last the whole game. I don't know if he has like a bunch in his pocket. And there's Borders for the Yellow Jackets. Down low to Jared Trick Butler. A good double clutch play, and he laid it in. Here comes that pressure defense for the Yellow Jackets in the backcourt. And they need to go trap him right there. Almost a backcourt there from Holmes, but now they get it to Murray. Here's Murray going off to his right. He traveled on that pull-up. Shot a short rebound. He flied up there, did Ed Wiggins. Woo. Here's Borders now. And tipped out of bounds by Hodges. And Hodges almost crashed into the Bartow bench there. 4:48 left here in this third period. It's 44-26.
Don't look away, John.
No,
right.
That's how you get in the action. See, that could have happened right here, Jeff.
Pay attention.
Got in the action. And Butler gets it in. He gets down low to Borders. Here's Borders. Nowhere to go left, though. He gets it up to Butler. Cross court over there to Willis. Antoine Willis looking down low. Now back to Jason. Now to Ed Wiggins. Here's Ed Wiggins in the paint. Fumbling around. He lost it. And Ed had a move there, but just couldn't handle it. Now cross court. Here comes Haskins. Pulls his dribble up to Murray. Murray has it now. Looks in the back to Haskins. There's 4:20 now left here. Gets it to Anglin to Murray. Murray in the corner trying to get past Butler. He does. Pull up. Short shot up baseline. In and good. And it looks like going to be a timeout by the Eagles. A 30-second timeout. So we'll take a quick 30. You're listening to Yellow Jacket Basketball right here on WBF.
You'll always get great prices at Budget You Pull of Bartow. Here's Craig.
We have starters for $20, alternators for $20, AC compressors for $31. Every door is $55, and motors are $200.
Budget You Pull it, Highway 60 East.
When you drive by Bartow Ford, you see a huge lot. But what you might not know is we have over 72 service bays and can customize your truck with lift, wheels, and tires. At Bartow Ford, we have you covered. Bartow Ford, we're different, and we prove it.
Hello, Bartow. This is Joe DeCesare with Citrus Air Conditioners, your hometown air conditioning company. If you're looking to replace your old unit, Citrus Air has many units in stock and offers financing. Call us at 534-1171 or look us up online at citrusairinc.com.
And welcome back to Yellow Jacket Basketball. And here comes Nate Spathers to Jason Williams, in and good. 46-28 with 4 minutes left in the third period. A good fast break. Easy layup for Jason Williams. Coach Davis wanted that 30-second timeout. It was a quick 30, too. Hodges now to Haskins to Anglin. Here's Anglin with the runner and just had it. Oh, that looked clean by Antoine Willis. He just covered Anglin up, but they're going to call Willis. That's his fourth. Oh, no, Willis is first. I'm sorry. I was thinking of Butler's got three.
Oh, my gosh. Look, Willis had both hands on the ball.
That looked pretty darn clean from our vantage point. It must have been lower body, but the official – he did the reaction with both hands, but it was all ball, Jeff.
Yep.
Antoine Willis just glued up Anglin in midair, and they called a foul on him. So unfortunate foul, but that's only his first. Team second here in this third period, and Anglin missed the first. Here's Anglin for his second. Eyes looks, flicks, and he missed them both. Rebound, Jason. He's getting tied up. Jason Williams getting out of there. Jason Williams, Coach McGriff saying pass the ball. He gives it to Borders. There comes that trap in the backcourt. Bartow breaks it now to Jason. Now Ryan Wiggins. He's open down low. In and good, Ryan Wiggins.
Nice ball movement.
Way to break the full court press. It's 48-28. Yellow Jackets on top here with 3:22 left in the third period. That's Haskins now to Hodges. Hodges has it over here for the Eagles, going off to his left to Murray. Murray looking nowhere to go, and he threw it away. That was a zig, and the other guy zagged, Jeff. That's a famous Gregism.
He zigged when he should have zagged?
He zigged when he should have zagged.
Happens to me on the golf course all the time.
You learned that from Tom?
I learned everything from Tom.
I bet your dad has some zigs and zags on the golf course.
Not always intentional.
They're never intentional in my golf game, I can assure you. No. I don't have that control. 3 minutes now left. The third period. Here's Nate Smathers. Pull up 10-footer. In and good, Nate Smathers. 50-28 now. The Yellow Jackets on top here in the third period against the George Jenkins Eagles. Just a 15-minute ride up the road here. 98-548 of Lakeland Highlands, and you're there.
That Jacket defense.
Jacket defense created another turnover here. Bartow's on top big. Trying to get up 35 and get that running clock, Jeff, like in football. See, it's harder to get up 35, I think, in football than it is basketball to get that running clock. Borders now has it to Willis. Oh, and Ryan Wiggins is wide open down there. They missed him. And here's Willis to Borders to Nate. Nate Smathers looks down low, finds a flashing Jason low post. Here's Borders, deep three-pointer by Messiah Borders, in and good. 53-28, 2:22 left, third period. Yellow Jackets on top. Here's Haskins. Bounce pass, his ball was tipped. Ball loose, Borders has it. Here comes the 2-on-2 break. Borders with a runner at the free throw line, missed it. Rebound by Murray. He's swinging his arms around and gets out of there with it. Back up the floor for the Eagles is Murray, now to Haskins. Haskins, and there's an illegal, that's a moving screen on Murray, and that's going to be Murray's third. That's his fourth. He knocked
Willis to the ground.
Was it Willis or Borders he knocked down?
It was zero Willis.
It was Willis. You can't move that screen. When you set that screen, you got to stay still. So Borders bringing it up for the Yellow Jackets. Gets cross court. He's got Nate in the corner trying to get it to him. He finds him. Here's Nate. Runner in the paint. In and good. Nate Smathers. 55-28 is the score. 1:43 left here. Another turnover. Here comes Jason Williams. He's going to go baseline on Smothers.
It's good.
And one. Count the basket. Jason Williams. And Jason getting excited right there, Jeff.
Oh, the Jackets are feeling it now, John.
Yes, they are. That foul was on Smothers and his second. 57 now to 28 with 1:38 left here in this third period. Bartow defense is showing up right now.
A lot of emotion from Jason on that putback.
Jason went high off the glass. That's a lane violation on Ryan Wiggins. I could see it. He was crashing in that paint before the ball left Jason's hands, so a lane violation on Ryan Wiggins. Here comes the defense again. That trap coming in the backcourt. That's Carter. Gets cross court. He had to leave his feet to pass. Oh, and he found Hilliard by himself down low, but he missed it. Ball went out of bounds. That's Bartow ball. No, they're going to say Eagles have it. They left Hilliard all by himself down there, Jeff. Nobody saw him. All the action was happening up here in the backcourt.
Jenkins just having a horrible time shooting.
Yeah, they're really struggling to get put anything
They've got a
together.
lot of good looks at the basket, but they just can't get anything to fall.
So Ryan Wiggins and Messiah Borders come out. Jay Crossley comes in, as does Senior Felix. And Hilliard has it on the inbound for the Eagles. Now Carter up top. Carter dribbling around on Nate Smathers. Push off, no call. Pull up 10-footer good on Carter, and he pushed off. He cleared out there, Jeff.
He sure did with that arm again.
They called that earlier. They let that one go. There's Nate Smathers, catch and shoot three-pointer. Nate Smathers in and good. Nate Smathers. And Jeff, see what I'm saying? You get Nate going.
3 straight baskets for Smathers.
Nate trying to win his starting job back. That's Smothers. Tough shot. He rolled it in and good from Smothers. Good body control there by Smothers. Here's Antoine Willis back up for the Yellow Jackets. Nate wants another three. He didn't take that one in pump fake. Senior Felix has it. Jay Crossley, he'll shoot that three-pointer off the front of the rim. Tipped in there by Nate Smathers. In and good. Now it's 62-32. 35 seconds left. Third period. We're 5 points away, Jeff, from the running clock. Bartow's on top 30. There's that pressure. Carter trying to get cross court on Jason. Jump pass. Gives it over there to Holmes. He stepped out of bounds.
Smathers is 4 in a row. He's got 4 field goals straight in a row. And like you said, John, when he gets going, he's going.
He can. He's streaky like that, Jeff. And he wanted that other 3 over there, but unselfishly gave it up and still ended up making the basket with the putback. Good hustling right now from Nate Smathers and really the whole Yellow Jacket squad. Willis will bring it up with 21 seconds left here in this third period. Bartow's on top 30. Willis to Jason. He'll swing it around to Williams. Now back to Willis. Wanted to flash down low from Crossley. Couldn't get it to him. There's 10 seconds left. Willis, Coach McGriff right here by us calling a play. Here's Willis. That's a foul by Hilliard. Can't get it to him. There's Senior Felix down low. Senior Felix lost it. Ball loose. It's out of bounds. And they just let the time run out before they blew the whistle to end it. So after 3 periods of play, it is Bartow 62 and the George Jenkins Eagles 32. We'll take a quick break. You're listening to Yellow Jacket Basketball right here on WBF.
Locally owned and operated. We are FM 102.9 and AM 1130. WWBF Bartow.
Brandon Wondrow of Kelly Buick GMC, and we're proud to make today's sports broadcast on WBF possible. Visit any of our 5 locations and see why we're Polk County's #1 Buick GMC dealer. KellyBuickGMC.com.
When looking for insurance coverage, consider the Ewing Black Welder and Deuce Agency with offices in downtown Bartow. Ewing Black Welder and Deuce Insurance with a wide range of insurance products to meet your every need. Becky Maslak, your local office manager.
In today's complicated financial world, it's nice to know that Steve Wright & Company is there, helping you utilize your resources more effectively as you work toward your financial goals, from tax returns to retirement plans and all the stops in between. Rely on Steve Wright & Company on Avenue H in Winter Haven.
Welcome back to Bartow Yellow Jacket football, basketball here on WBF.
I love it, Jeff.
It was so cool. It was so cool to see Coach Eden at the parade tonight.
He was sitting over there a minute ago, or in the first half. He was sitting over there on the front row. So 8 minutes to go here. Bartow 5 points from a running clock. 62 up, 62-32. Fourth period getting cranked up. Carter has it to Anglin. He'll shoot a three-pointer, airballed it. Rebound by Hilliard. Actually, Crossley comes up with it for the Yellow Jackets. Now Willis has it. Oh, and he finds Corey Butler. Here's Corey Butler. Throws a lob to Senior Felix. Didn't get it to him in time. And then he got his own rebound. Ball loose. Still loose. Senior Felix trying to get it again. He does get it again. He had 4 opportunities right there to get it in. And every one of them, Coach McGriff was jumping up and down over here. Oh, man, a lot of activity there for Senior Felix. It's still 62-32. Corey Butler tried to throw that lob to Senior Felix, but they mistimed
the lob, yeah.
So Senior Felix gets it in. There's Willis. He's going to shoot a three-pointer. Antoine Willis, no good. Senior Felix got the rebound, though. In and good. 64-32. Here comes that trap in the backcourt. Carter trying to get it cross court. He lost it. They got it back, though. He lost it right off Corey Butler's knee. Here comes Hilliard, and he ran over Senior Felix. No call, and Carter put it back in. He didn't hit Senior Felix hard enough, I think, is why he didn't get that call. Here's Crossley. Down low to Corey Butler. Now to Willis. Antoine Willis going right, now left. Pulls it back up top. In the post now to Corey Butler. Here's Butler. Pump faking. Lost it. And they're going to ring up Hilliard. If that's going to be Hilliard, that's his 4th. And so they're saying that's his 3rd. I had him with his 4th, so find out who's right. But Corey Butler's going to go to the line here for 2 shots. 64-34 is the score. And Coach Tucker over here and Coach McGriff giving this official a hard time. See, Jeff, you don't ever get that football. No. I mean, Mike can get it on the sidelines.
He sure can. Of course, we encourage Mike to throw his own flags a lot of times.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. If only he could. That'd be so nice. Here's Butler. Eyes looks, flicks, and he made them both. It's now 66-34. Bartow just needs a 3-point basket here to get it up 35. There's 1 foul in the period, and the Eagles struggling to get in. Here's Hilliard. And they're going to call, ticky-tack.
Oh, my goodness.
That is super ticky-tack right there. And that's Senior Felix's 3rd.
Yeah.
And that's the first on the Yellow Jackets in the period. They threw it in the backcourt, and Corey Butler poked it. Good defense.
John, there's not been a possession tonight where the Yellow Jackets have not done that full court press against the Eagles.
They have really been making it difficult for them to get a half court and set up any kind of offense, Jeff. And they do finally get it in. There's Murray all by himself on Crossley. He got his own rebound off the miss, in and good.
Put back by Mr. Murray.
66-36. Ball even got hung up there in the net. 6:30 left here in the game. There's Butler. Pulls his dribble up to Willis. There's Jacoby Terry, the other freshman on varsity. He's in the game. A pick by senior Felix, freed up. Antoine Willis, runner, no good. Corey Butler with the rebound. He got fouled. They're going to call a tie-up possession. Jump ball. It'll be Bartow ball. And that's a play, Jeff. If it's all ball and it got knocked out, they probably should let it go.
Let it go, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, let that one go. So senior Felix will bring it in for the Yellow Jackets underneath the Yellow Jacket basket here. Gets it in to Corey Butler. Now to Willis up top. Willis has it to Terry. Jacoby Terry looking to get it to somebody. He gets it to senior Felix down low. Senior Felix pull up 15-footer. No good. A rebound by Carter. There's 6 minutes now left in the game. Bartow's on top 30, and that's going to be a foul. Carter couldn't handle the pressure and pushed off.
Third time tonight.
Third time. Yes.
Just like an offensive wide receiver extending that arm to get separation, create separation. You can't do it in basketball either.
You can't do it. You can't shove off. You can't clear out. You can't do that.
Right?
Right? Right, Denise? Terry gets it in to Trick Butler. Almost threw a bad pass to Crossley, but he got it. Now down low, double team on senior Felix. Back out to Butler. Butler looking to get it down low to senior Felix. Here's Felix with a right-hand jump hook in the lane, in and good. Senior Felix so good at that. Just got to get it to him. Carter now bringing it up. Trying to get past Butler and then falling over him with senior Felix. He got back in play. Carter did. Here's Carter to Hilliard, in and good. 68-36 now, or 68-38. And it's going to be a timeout by the Eagles. I believe a 30-second timeout. Since 1966, the Bartow Community Service Center has been empowering people and inspiring change. Support their mission to help Bartow families get out of a crisis by shopping in their thrift store located at 495 East Summerlin Street in downtown Bartow. Guaranteed to have something for everyone. Help them be epic, empowering people and inspiring change.
It was sure good to see Rusty Music at the parade tonight.
Yeah, did y'all get Rusty?
Yeah, we saw him. We didn't talk to him, but we saw him on the float and everything.
Okay. Bartow looking to go to 500, Jeff, 3-3 on the season with this victory tonight. And, you know, I'm always optimistic. Greg will tell you that. And I'm super optimistic right now that Bartow's going to move to 3-3 on the season. Bartow up 30.
I know you're always hesitant to call them.
Oh, yeah, I'm hesitant to call them because I know how quick it could change. But that 30-point lead with 5:25 left, I feel good. Here's senior Felix. Bartow breaks the press. He gives it to Butler. Butler pull up 10-footer, in and good. And Coach McGriff didn't like what he saw. He said, I'm going to call a 30-second timeout. So that'll give us a chance to take a quick 30. You're listening to Yellow Jacket Basketball right here on WBF.
Hello, Bartow. This is Joe DeCessory with Citrus Air Conditioners, your hometown air conditioning company. If you're looking to replace your old unit, Citrus Air has many units in stock and offers financing. Call us at 534-1171 or look us up online at citrusairinc.com.
At Budget Utility Bartow, they'll buy your old vehicle and even arrange to pick it up.
We buy junk cars here. We can also arrange for towing from you. We use Gator Towing for our towing service, so you know you get insured a professional towing vehicle.
And they cover Polk County. Budget Auto Parts at Bartow.
And welcome back to Yellow Jacket Basketball. Coach McGriff called a quick 30. Didn't like what he saw, even though Bartow scored on a Corey Butler pull-up 10-footer baseline. Coach McGriff's on the floor on the inbound. Jacoby Terry's hanging on to Murray, and Murray just lays it in. Rebound, though, he missed it. The rebound by senior Felix. And Bartow quickly back of the floor. Here's Butler. And trying to run him down. He's number 21. I'll give him a minute. In the corner, Jay Crossley, three-pointer. In and good by Jay Crossley. And that's Sanders was riding Trick Butler for the Eagles, and Bartow got through it. There's Anglin to Carter. 73-38 is the score. And there's a deep three-pointer airballed by Anglin. And he let that thing fly, Jeff.
He launched that from Broadway, I think.
Yes, he did. And, Jeff, if my math is right, we got the 35 difference. We're now with a running clock. This game will be over in 4 minutes and 33 seconds unless there's a timeout called. So clock will continue to run. Bartow on top, 73-38. And bringing it up court, here's Senior Felix. Runner, baseline, no good. Got his own rebound, though. He's clearing out. He's got to get up. And he makes his own. He got it blocked. He had his own putback, and Carter blocked it when he was on his way up. But they're going to call a foul that time. Finally, they ring up. That was on Jalen Ware, who checked in. I missed his check-in. That's his first from Jalen Ware. He's a 6-foot junior for the Eagles. Eagles with no starters left except Murray on the floor. Carter, the only other one, he and Anglin have played any significant minutes. As Senior Felix makes the first. Also now checking in is going to be number 30, Lance Williams. And then Holmes checks in. So it's Sanders also in, new player, Holmes. And
hard to imagine, John, this game was so close after the end of the first quarter.
Yeah, I know. So Williams checks in for the Eagles. I mentioned that. Senior Felix makes the second. 75-38, 3:18 left here in the game. There's Holmes to Williams for the Eagles. Back up top to Holmes. Now he finds that Sanders. Now to Anglin, back to Sanders. Sanders wearing 33. Bad pass over there in the corner. Actually, that was he tried to get it to Sanders. It was Ware. And the ball still loose down low. Senior Felix trying to rip it away from Sanders. And it's going to be George Jenkins' ball. But as you can see, Jeff, clock continuing to run.
Yep.
75-38 is the score.
Our studio producer will like that.
Yeah, I know he will. He'll love it. Anglin wanted the three, didn't take it. There's a hop step in the lane. He gets it over there to a leap three by Williams. No good for the Eagles. There's a push in the back from Sanders. And they let it go, but he darn sure pushed him in the back. Clock continues to run. 2:20 now left in the game. Lance Williams going to bring it in for the Eagles. And he gets it up high, way back here in the backcourt to Anglin. You're allowed to do that. And now he gets it cross court to Sanders, back to Anglin. Anglin lost his dribble. Now he gets it to Williams. To Sanders, and Jenkins playing sloppy with all these second team, third team guys in there. And deep three-pointer in and out by Sanders. But Anglin got it. He traveled to the house and back. Pump faking. Still can't finish. And Bartow got the rebound. Senior Felix comes up with it. 1:47 now left in the game. Pass down low to Crossley Butler, I should say, from Trick Butler to Corey Butler, in and good. And there's Williams going around his back. And he Euro-stepped in and lost it. Corey Butler comes up with it. There's 1:30 now left in the game. Bartow on top, 77-38. Here's Trick Butler. Trick Butler taking the space, double pump. He missed it. Senior Felix rebound. He couldn't get it in. Lost it there, and rebound by the Eagles. Here comes Holmes. And Jacoby Terry almost stripped it away. Gets it to Lance Williams. Oh, Williams traveled. They didn't call it. Sanders has it now. Here's Williams. And jump pass over there to Ware. Ware's got it in the paint on nowhere to go, and he turned it over. And there's 1 minute left. Here's Jacoby Terry. Jacoby Terry lays it up and in. 79-38. Terry getting his first layup of the game. And that might be the first time I've seen Terry score since we've done a game. There's Williams with 43 seconds left in the game. He gets it over there to Anglin. Anglin trying to call play. Finds down low all by himself with Sanders.
That was a good pass.
Yes, good look. Good no-look pass. Terry trying to save it. He does save it. Down low to Senior Felix. He got fouled. Yes, they got to call that. But, Jeff, there's 25 seconds left, and it will run. He's not going to get both free throws off.
And he got hammered on that one.
Yes, he did.
Boy.
And it looks like Bartow is going to wrap this thing up here with a 79-40 victory. But we'll wait and see if Senior Felix gets a free throw off. I don't think he's going to get a free throw off. That official's holding that ball, Jeff. Yeah, and I think that's going to be the end of the game with the running clock. 3, 2, 1, and that'll be it. So the Yellow Jacket will get the victory tonight. On December 8th, Greg's birthday, but also Bartow Christmas Parade night. The Yellow Jackets get this victory 79-40. And we will take a quick break and bring it back and wrap it up. You're listening to Yellow Jacket Basketball right here on WBF.
Hello, Bartow. This is Joe DeCesare with Citrus Air Conditioners, your hometown air conditioning company. If you're looking to replace your old unit, Citrus Air has many units in stock and offers financing. Call us at 534-1171 or look us up online at citrusairinc.com.
Your Bartow Beef O'Brady's in the Bartow Center South is your headquarters for good food and good sports. With something for everyone on the menu, your Bartow Beefs is perfect for the family, an office lunch, or to feed the team after a big win. Beefs, where game time meets family time.
Hi, it's Erin with Evolve Contracting. While there's no shortage of landscape and irrigation companies, you deserve the option that's the best fit for you. At Evolve, we offer 3D imaging and an irrigation program that saves you water, time, and money. Call us at 863-537-7537.
And welcome back to Yellow Jacket Basketball, where the Yellow Jackets get the victory to the George Jenkins Eagles 79-40. Bartow put up 79 tonight, and Jeff, they put up 79 on Tuesday. So a lot of offensive output for the Yellow Jackets, and gave up 51 the other night, 40 tonight.
Slow start for the Jackets tonight. That first quarter, it was really close. I think even Jenkins might have had the lead at the end of the first quarter, 10-8.
They did. But here's where Jenkins really never did anything else. They scored 13 in the second, but then they had 9 and then 8. So they scored 8 in the fourth period, 9 in the third. That's not going to get it done. The Yellow Jackets put up 8 in that first, as you mentioned, but then they put up 27 in the second, 27 in the third, and then 17 in the fourth, and there's your score right there. So tough for the Jenkins to really, Jeff, get anything going with that defense.
Oh, that Yellow Jacket full court pressure defense was just intense all night long. They never relented. They never gave in. It was just a tough defense.
And these are opportunities where the Yellow Jackets get a chance to sort of work on things, practice things. And you notice Bartow played the whole game 100%, never gave up, even when the victory was sealed and you knew it was good. They just kept blowing and going and working on that defense.
That's the signature of a McGriff team.
Oh, yeah. Coach McGriff's going to coach to the end. He's not going to try to run the score up on you, but he's going to get his guys to play at that level. And not every game's going to be that way, Jeff, like this.
How many pairs of shoes does he wear out a game? All the walking and running and jumping and up and down. McGriff is everywhere.
He was animated tonight, and then you go back to Santa Fe, he was hanging out on the bench. And he was so, a little despondent because, again, we talked about that, letting the guys figure it out. And the guys played a lot better tonight on their own on the floor. So a good output for the Yellow Jackets, really both games this week. So,
and the schedule for next week?
Schedule for next week is next Tuesday on the road at Sebring. We play the Blue Streaks. We've had to go down there before, and they're usually pretty tough. They've had some quality players, so those have been tough games for the Yellow Jackets. And then on Friday night, traditional Friday night, typically before that break for Christmas, they play Kathleen, and we typically play them at Kathleen. So we always, that's a game we always play twice, and I believe we do still have them twice on the schedule, once here, yes, and then they'll be back once there, and they'll be back here on January 19th. So we're looking forward to that rivalry, and it's not quite what it used to be, but it's still a good output. And then Friday night, Kathleen. And then after that, we got a couple games. There's a Saturday game. We won't have that, Tampa Jesuit. And then we'll have one last game, Berkeley Prep, before the Christmas break. So we appreciate everybody listening. I really appreciate, Jeff, you.
Oh, John, thank you for letting me sit in with you. It was a blast.
Absolutely.
Had a good time.
It was fun. And then Denise also joining us.
Oh, John, thanks for letting me sit in.
Yeah.
Great.
And Greg, we miss you, buddy.
We miss Greg. He'll be back Tuesday when we travel down for some Blue Streak.
Thanks, Tom, for covering the station.
Thanks to our producer, Tom, for wrapping it up. And we saved Tom. Tom got the benefit of a running clock and no post-game interviews. So he can't beat that. So I'll quit jabbering and let Tom go to bed. So we appreciate you listening, though, folks. Thanks for all our sponsors and everybody. So for Jeff Thornburg, Denise Bodie, I'm John Bodie. Good night, everybody.
You've been listening to Bartow Yellow Jacket Basketball on WBF. Tonight's game was brought to you by Kelly Buick GMC of Bartow, doing whatever it takes to earn your business. By Beef O'Brady Sports Pub in the Bartow Center South, where family time meets sports time. By your WBF Sports Boosters. Keith's Spray Service, taking care of your lawn and garden for over 50 years. By Ewing, Black Welder, and Deuce, the only insurance company you'll ever need. Whidden McLean Funeral Home of Bartow and the McLean Funeral Home of Fort Meade, synonymous with service. By Spath Jewelers, your family jewelry store. By Bartow Ford, we're different and we prove it. By S.R. Wright & Company, we do more than just prepare tax returns. And by Budget You Bullet, the parts you need when you need them. Bartow Yellow Jacket Basketball is a special presentation of WBF Sports.